Tonglen is a meditation practice to overcome the fear of suffering and to enhance our compassion. We connect with suffering, either our own or others, and in this way we reverse our usual avoidance of suffering. In the process, we start to feel greater love for ourselves and for others, and we become better able to take care of ourselves and others. Tonglen involves taking on the suffering of someone else or a group who we know to be hurting and that we want to help. Tonglen can be used for anyone who is ill, who is dying, who is in pain of any kind. And it can sometimes be easier to choose someone who you deeply care for. In the formal practice of Tonglen, there's 4 stages. So let's start with the first one now. Just like you would with any meditation practice, you want to calm your body down, which in turn calms the mind. Clear away your thoughts. And start to put yourself into an expansive state of mind. Tonglen works with the breath, so you can start to focus on breathing in and out, and in that way, start to calm yourself, still the mind. Moving to the second stage, we start to synchronize our breathing with cultivating a sensation. So we're going to breathe in, and as you do so, draw in sensations of heat, darkness, and heaviness. When you breathe out, send out coolness, light, and brightness. Breathing in, heat, darkness, heaviness. Breathing out, coolness, light, brightness. The breath in has a claustrophobic sense to it, and the breath out a sense of freshness. Breathe in completely. Feel like you're breathing in through all the pores of your body. Breathe out through all the pores of the body, like you're radiating out that light, the brightness, the coolness. Continue for a few more breaths, really cultivating those sensations synchronized with your breathing. Now we're going to pick that particular person whose suffering we would like to ease. Get a mental image or a sense of the person that you're going to work with, and we'll begin the practice. So, for example, if you're thinking of someone who doesn't have a place to live, you might breathe in the feelings of abandonment, fear. You might breathe out a sense of belonging and safety. So go ahead, breathing in whatever the other person's pain is, drawing it in through every pore of your body, and breathe out whatever would provide that person relief, radiating it out. If you have a clear mental image of the person, you might actually see them transform in your mind's eye from the act of doing the practice. As you're doing this, you might notice that you have some feelings of your own arise. You might feel resistance, sorrow, anger. Just see what personal emotions might be coming up for you as you do the process. And we're going to shift the focus from the other person to ourselves. So rather than feeling like we failed in staying focused on the other person, we're going to use this as a way to understand what everyone is up against. So whatever feeling you might be having, for example, let's take feeling inadequate. Breathe in the discomfort of feeling inadequate. Draw it in through all the pores of your body, perhaps drawing it even all the way to your heart. And then breathe out, radiating a sense of confidence, of feeling like being enough for yourself, but also realize that that goes out to everyone else that feels inadequate. Doing Tonglen on behalf of ourselves, our own suffering, and for everyone suffering in the same way. This is the fourth step in Tonglen. You may have been able to specifically name the emotion that you're feeling. But if you couldn't, maybe you can identify a physical sensation in your body, a sense of oppression or of tightness somewhere. And if that's the case, then you simply breathe and amplify that physical discomfort. Connect that sensation with the breath in. Take it in for yourself and all of us. And then send out whatever provides relief to yourself. Radiate it out and radiate it out for all of us. The practice of Tonglen helps dissolves the walls that we build around our heart. It dissolves the natural layers of self-protection that we build up throughout the hurts of our life. With Tonglen, we use our own personal suffering as a path to feeling compassion for everyone. As we continue with the practice gradually and over time, our compassion naturally grows. And we will be surprised to find that we are more and more able to be there for ourselves and for others, even in situations that previously seemed insurmountable. Continue for as long as you like. And when you're ready to end, go back to focusing on your own natural inhale and exhale. Eventually, letting your eyes open back up. Thank you for practicing.